Alright, welcome into the stream everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We are going to continue with our Skrag the Slaughter Realms of Chaos campaign, where we have conquered a little small corner of the bottom of the map here, and actually upgraded a couple of our camps up to tier 5 as well, as picked up all 8 of the Burning Books of Corn and turned them into the unique that actually becomes something you can utilize. Spell intensity plus 100% is frankly bonkers. It allows us to take any of our spells and just double the effects outright. So that's a 64 damage? No, it doesn't. That actually means 128 damage. Good grief. Well done, wizard. It is insanely potent. And plus, we are in the realms of chaos, so we actually have an opportunity to see if this buffs up the cataclysm spells as well. It may not, but on top of giving you 100% extra spell intensity, you also get basically a free army and extra ward save. The other two effects don't matter as much for our ogres. Let's continue our way across the realm of Nurgle to pick up our immunity to the realm itself, and then get after the survival battle. So we've got Talzin in the way. We're not going to trust auto-resolve this time. Use this as a warm-up battle as well. Which of you calls terror? Just fear. Oh, do none of you cause terror? Oh man, that's too bad. That means their elite hunter no longer works. Nothing here is scary enough. I do hope you all have been enjoying our return to the Realms of Chaos map. My main issue with it is just that the story itself doesn't really go anywhere. Herson gets kidnapped, and then the canonical ending is that Kislev revives him. The whole bit with Shinzu and the Cathayans just doesn't happen at all. Obviously, the demons can't win for myriad reasons. It doesn't look like that's going to be boosted by Skrag. This is going to be counting as what, an army spell as opposed to what he's chucking around. Let's go. So the Dopplars really don't need to be doing much fighting. They're there to be a wall. Indeed. Well, our hero's going to do most of the work here. And these maps in the Realms of Chaos, will continue to say, are incredible, and I hope they're working to get them in for the Lords of the End Times. It would make sense that they would, but you truthfully never know. Alright, this looks good. We've got the Blood Vultures that aren't really going to be useful for much. Even against Furies, they really don't perform very well. They're kind of garbage. Nurgle is not quite as good as Slaanesh, where they get access to Strider on as many units, so we shouldn't have to worry about it so much. We're just going to throw all the Gorgers at one section. Have the Carrion hanging out in case of emergency. You two go obliterate these Plague Toads with some help. We'll keep the Saber Tusks nearby. Yeah, intensity 200%. I guess it doesn't go above 200. Because he definitely has higher. Total spell intensity is supposed to be 219%. Bruiser, you smash through. His name is Plague Hammer. Well, not for long. They're on both sides. We didn't need the dinner bell just yet. Let's go ahead and summon in some help. Furies jump our Carrion, so let's go ahead and give them a bit of bonus armor is what I was going to go for. Toads are getting smooshed. And then go for the big, nice, bursty heal here. use Nurgle's realm against them. Gorges in the back line, and then we can get that uber boosted the Maw and just see how much damage we get here with that. Oh no, do you hear the rumbling? Yeah, that's fantastic. They're just gone. I don't know if we can get our spell intensity higher than this. Game might consider it cheating. And the Plague Toads on the other side are putting up the smallest of a fight. Activate Savage Predators and the Colossal Strike and get in there. Chopper of entrails. Yes, way better than the auto resolve would have done. Surround and take out these spawn for me, lads. Was this the view? Oh, the Nurglings actually managed to close the gap before they died horribly. Ah, victory. Let's go ahead and hand over the meat feast to our hunter. Allow him to heal up a bit. Come on over with Skrag. Skrag has a pretty incredible heal with Troll Guts. There, and we're full health on our heroes. What'd you like to see? Yeah, we need to move to the realm of Nurgle fairly quickly. The debuff you get just for hanging out in his realm is fairly debilitating. Drops your melee defense by a percentage, drops armor, drops all sorts of stuff. Alright, we lose 7, which means we can replenish more than we lost. No, we can't. We'll process them. Every time you hit that post-battle option, you get a chance of getting a... not an Oblar Adventure, but you get a chance of getting a Halfling Cook, which gives you even more meat for battles. Alright, march to get as close to the tree as we can. I don't think Nurgle Mod King Ventress is coming after us, but hey, he might. He might. Extra ingredients is a must. If we can finally start upgrading our Gorger proper. I mean, they've been doing fantastic even without the upgrades. Ooh, Skull Mantle causes fear and terror. As long as the demons themselves don't have terror, terror will actually affect them. We don't need to cleanse corruption. Let's just go ahead and pick up the earthing so we're not having our spells turn our face into a meat pie. That'd be the worst. In terms of bounties, we have the Changeling, Pack Ice Bay, and Bird Bridge, so nothing anywhere near us. Get rid of these two. We can try to find the Changeling, I just highly doubt that's gonna happen. Alright, we're starting to upgrade our third camp as well here in Karak Asgaraz, and we've got some Nurgle demons flooding through this portal. We're not going to get rid of the portal, though, because I would like to take Skrag and send him after one of the other main factions here after that survival battle. We'll see if we have enough troops to go for it. Also, don't really think I want to upgrade anything. Let's get walls in Grim Duraz and the rest of our gold we will hang on to for now. We do also have another battle up here at Grungzint. Marrow Muncher, Booger the Golden Tooth, needs to kill some Skull Smashers. Auto Resolve's gonna kill our Noblars, we can't have that. I don't feel like buying any new ones. Plus, this is just a barrage of lead belchers and the battle's over. You soften them up with bola cannonballs and you send in the armored fist. Speaking of Maka, you're cutting off circulation. You've got to go. Sorry, Walrus. No, no, we're not gonna tear stuff up because you're mad. Get out of here, you. Alright, greenskins, prepare to be destroyed. Just to find the flattest terrain to fire at them. So lead belchers as far forward as possible. Vultures to go hunt down their missile troops, likely hiding in the back lines. The bulls waiting to rush in and clobber whoever's left. Two heroes per side. Check the map to make sure no one's deployed weird, and let's do this. Well, this slave giant's deployed a little strange. Just send him straight in. Lead belchers, do you have a shot? Looks like the answer is no. Advance then. You guys go this way and crush these orc boys. You cut across and join them.
In my sights, biggest in the tribe.
Ooh, damage. Mean tier 2 tower. And see, that's what we like to see, evaporated that group. With the Fist of the Maw. Oh, do we miss both? Now we clip them. Would have been a lot more damage had we just waited. Smush them. What we'll do is we'll smash one side, we'll send the lead belchers up to clear the other. Noblars in. Vultures are to anything you can actually... Yes, you can. Then we can send the saber tusks close by. There's no way of surviving an ogre charge when they're all riled up. Especially when you're lacking in armor. Drove into the middle, now to start swinging the weapon around. There's so many orcs. Iron Guts letting me down. Slave guy, get in there. Let's have all of the lead belchers move up. Z's position. Two Noblars move in. I'll send the hunter forward. Chuck spears at the boar boys. Just a bit of lightning. Iron fists, let's go ahead and come. Guys, we might as well just go beat down these orc boys here. Looks like most of the lead belchers are stuck doing nothing. Which sometimes just happens.
The quarry is mine.
Arrows go flying by. You gotta use your weapons, boys. Seems to be a lot of confusion there. Evaporate this flank. Let's go ahead and move up and around. You two belchers try to knock over this tower. That'd be awesome. Don't think it's likely to happen. Keep all the Noblars here fighting these orc boys. Saber tusks, you come and attack this side as well. Overwhelming damage to the massacre. It's not quite a wah, but it does work. Just trying to get the Iron Fist fully out of the way so the lead belchers can start blasting, but there it is. They'll pick the part of the line they can shoot at. Capture the zone, gang. Fighter settlements are a little bit harder to crack than your field battle, but only by the smallest amount. Yeah, it's like mostly confusion on having now. Hi, Belgers, you got nothing to do.
Let's go, boys.
Speed the battle up. Is it just this squad of goblins? Just that squad of goblins. You attack from one side, you from the other. Slow them. I can't believe just these goblins are hanging in. Not for very long though, were they? Brave until their friends started disappearing. Carrion rivaling our lead belchers that battle. Good birds, good birds. Alright, do we really need the cash? No, but we can always accept more meat. Ranger's Quiver, and then we can switch to breeding. We kill it, let's just go ahead and pick up Grunzint. Does have the marble here. And if we can bring one of our camps up and around, get that up to a negative 30% camp construction cost. Really cool.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Rather we get cavalry, so 480 to send back to Grimduraz. That's what we'll do.
Slaughtermaster.
Transfer this. Should be able to get plenty more meat in the Realms of Chaos, even if it shouldn't exactly work like that. David Mournfang Cage, and then back up to the Realms of Chaos, where it said Skarbrand was here, and then he immediately was removed. I don't know who killed him, but I was hoping to. So that's a darn shame. Horrific stench, terror, and enemy leadership -4. Yeah, you've got all of your big old boy names. Bone Crusher, Belly Slapper, and Grand Beaster.
Butcher in chief.
Ranger's Quiver's really not what you need. Iron Curse Icon for now. Campfire Storyteller, just make Slanesh work for his stolen units. We had one more person who needed upgrades. Brawler Guts, you could get a Pit Fighter as well, and then you could actually benefit from the Ranger's Quiver. Extra range and unending volley. Infinite ammunition. Give you sharper spears then, to take advantage. Alright, here in Drakenfels, what can we upgrade? Same kind of situation. I would like to get Stone Horse and more Hunters too. So therefore, actually, hang on now. That's where we get our Iron Blasters. Ogre, I have need of more of your coffers. Actually, Skrag, come here. 320. Back to Drakenfels. Way more than they need, but that'll be fine. Then Marrowmuncher, you can send. Can you handle sitting that much? Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Send like 150 back with Skrag to Asgaraz. Beautiful. Let's upgrade those camps and pass the turn. The bestest weapon pile.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Dismember or the camp pod. Now let's go for the spare tent. Drops upkeep for the area. Then dismember for just this group or everyone around? I think it's just for the camp. So we'll save the rest of the meat there. We can try to upgrade Marienburg. I'm pretty positive we've got orcs nearby to stop that, but we can try. Though we've been at war with all of the Imperials around, they still like us fine. Peace through strength in Warhammer. Would love to collect both of your defeat traits on the way through here. We'll see.
The meat seeks to stop your children.
Ugrak wants peace. There is only war. Taking out your people's basically like going to the grocery store. Oh, we've been besieged by demons.
Hey, master.
Don't think we really care though. Sorry, demons, not today. Imagine the food. This food is going to smell and taste horrific. Death Cheater, huh?
Count 'em in, count 'em out.
Win a battle against multiple armies. Is that right? Oh, it bugged out and thought we were the Nurgle army or something. Win a battle against multiple armies. Well, now we got Death Cheater. 90% damage resistance for 12 seconds. It's not bad at all.
The boss.
Alright, now our Corn possessed Skrag can gain immunity. Immune-ish. Swollen bowels and rotting roots of the great tree reach far across the realm of chaos. Yet it's the sap we need to gain more immunity from the many fungal infections concocted by Father Nurgle. Otherwise we can't even get to the mansion without dying. Oh, we're not allowed to go into March Dance now. Dastardly. And we'll take a little bit of attrition. That'll be alright. Gonna run into Einar and Nakari on the way across. Hopefully they've got armies we can handle. Immunity is gained, and so the path to the Plague Lord's mansion is clear. The gardener, Nurgle's favorite demon prince, lurks there. This is who you must slay, but he will be protected by swarms of demonic minions, and so we'll bring a cauldron full of Germex. Force feed them with a funnel.
Follow the
Oh, I meant to stay in our territory. Our poor Noblars. I'm gonna combine you to be as together as possible. And then you know what? We'll take the Ogre Assassin. Welcome, Bob. Bob the Ogre Assassin. Combine all of these Noblars together because we don't need a bajillion Noblars.
Racing the wheels.
Tools of destruction for our artillery and lead belchers, and then let's give the paymaster himself a healthier appetite.
Want everything. Bruiser.
Rot Teeth the trader, who trains,
Dispensing Luca.
and then let's go ahead and just come across to Ziflin.
For now, anyway. I'm the boss.
Jared Bellyhammer. Let's get the Gorger Hunt and then the Tusk Compound chucked in. Let's wait to do some recruiting.
Ready.
We're not even close enough to Drachenfels. We'll wait the 5 turns for the Drachenfels camp, and then we'll probably pack it up and bring it across into the middle of the Empire. Or we'll pack it up as we're leaving the Realms of Chaos. For what I plan on yeeting Skrag into either the Chaos Wastes or just deep into the Chaos Dwarf territory. We'll figure that out once it comes to it. Does anyone want to trade?
What? Dragon.
Ooh, the Jade Court.
My functionaries
Friends with
are
Yathay.
at your disposal. My scribes will
Since you're not into the
drive
soul
towns
race,
immediately.
you want Bo, we might end up being good buddies.
Yes?
Not you though, Toddy. You can be crushed underfoot. Already upgrading Marienburg. Grungzint. It's got the pig jousting fields. That we don't need. We'll repair the main settlement. Always on his way. Nikari's in a fight. Nikari should be really easy to knock out now.
Has some
Elspeth wants a non-aggression pact. What's interesting?
Diplomacy.
Is she also isn't on the soul race, so she doesn't really matter. We'll take a non-aggression for now, but she also has a really good defeat trait. Oh good, we're starting to get more and more girthy. Bit of a Nurgle variety. Your body swells off in the gut, but limbs and your face are susceptible too. I figure we've had enough piercings that'll drain quite nicely. 15% less speed, 10 less armor piercing damage, and 10% less defense. So we need to hurry.
Slaughtermaster. Stop pushing.
Lingering a little bit too much. Ugrok, your army kind of looks like garbage, buddy.
Ogre. Butcher.
And it's nothing personal. It's just the way it is. Ward save, poison, or... Why would you do anything else? Replenishment and regeneration is better every time.
Butcher in chief. More consume.
Ooh, a Pyrrhic victory. Now we've got this. A siege before our fight at the mansion. Plus, besides the Chaos Dwarfs, I don't think there's another faction that does sieges quite as well as ogres. Chaos Dwarves will turn your walls into dust with their artillery. Ogres will do it just by shouting really loudly. Oh, these are garbage towers too. That's too bad for you guys. And they'll get in each other's way, so let's go 2. And they'll shoot through one another. Ogres are not the most clever of lads. Eshin Maneater. One of the cooler ideas for a regiment around. Even if he's a bit doofy. He's your typical ogre weeaboo. He's great. Iron Fists on this flank. We'll go Iron Guts behind the other squad. Giant can go knock over walls, as can all of our heroes. And then the Noblars can just swarm through like a bunch of hungry green piranha. Let it begin. Alright, we do need to make sure we're knocking over the... Oh, you can't shoot towers. That doesn't seem real. What's going on here?
Tonight, we feast on me.
Okay, that seems new. I was able to target towers yesterday. Interesting. For some reason they're not able to target anything. What is going on? There you go, Lead Belchers. We can't do it. Yes, you both can. Oh, they're not shooting unless they get into range. Huh. Bizarre.
The hunger noise. Find a
Alright, rush up then, boys. That's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
snake in the smoke.
Add blaze to sand.
I feel the hunger.
You can knock open the gate. You continue towards where I've already told you.
My neck
Chuck spears, and then you go knock open this gatehouse. With the ogre assassin. Marked for eating and Man-Eater's smoke bomb.
the slaughtermaster.
Keep on moving, brother. Yeah, they can attack the tower. They were just being weird. They weren't letting you target it unless they were in range of it. That's a bit strange. Gatehouse is open. Charge. That's impenetrable. Don't worry about that then. Go around. They're not blobbed up yet. We gotta wait. I do love how the war boss is kind of floating around. Be scary to drop in here and join the fight, wouldn't it, buddy?
Most prudent. Chasing prey.
But now you've been marked for eating, and we've got the Ashen Smoke Bomb, so good luck surviving. Big doof. Through on that slide as well, send in the boys. Alright, beautiful. Let's have these lead belchers get quite a bit closer. They can pick their own targets. I like these lads are doing. Beautiful spot for a cauldron. But open the wall for him. Take him a bit of time. Who needs bruising? How would you lads like a meteor? I went all the way around. Rock from space. Ogres are very well acquainted with rocks from space. Thanks to the Dragon Emperor. And then nothing duels with lords and just large targets better than a giant. Terrible when it comes to enemies having any amount of ranged troops, but seems the orcs forgot theirs. Come on, Iron Guts. Don't let down your Slaughtermaster. He's getting hit in the face with mushrooms. Deadly weapons to most, just not to him. Our Slaughtermaster is immune to most toxins. Not quite as cool as being immune to lava, but it's still pretty neat. Can you hit these squigs? That'd be great. You two lead belchers trying to knock over this tower. Giant. That barricade offends me. Remove it. Also, who else wants to get hit with a rock? Well, I think these guys would get hit with a rock. Oh. Special Forces orcs. Trying to spoil a new campaign that's on its way. You should dodge that. It's a rock. Those are dangerous. Or don't. That's fine too. We'll wound these orc boys here. Everyone went outside the walls. Oh, because the barricade. Open the way. That's mark the squig herd for eating. Pump the smoke bomb. And marvel at the leadership of these orcs. This must be a proper scrap. Ah, they've now isolated their archers. That's what we call in the business a mistake. Oh, you guys want to see a rock too? How exciting. Everyone gets a rock. Knock them out though, the fireball through. Eshin Mandir, what are your... Yeah, armor of 36. That's why he's so weak to damage. The rest of our troops are absorbing blows. He is not. That'll do. So now that we're established in the bottom corner of the map here, Festus and Village, I think, are our next biggest worries, if we can even call them that. Ooh, that's a heap of gold. We sacked Tancred Castle. And then let's just let them build back up so we can hit it again. Our camps are all we really care about. Getting close enough to recruit more lead belchers, sir. Two more lead belchers, then we'll actually pick up our first cavalry here, so Mornfang. Mornfang, and then one more Iron Fist. Back up to Skrag and the Chaos Wastes. Go through Festimus, and it's giving us a close victory. Alright, well, we'll have to fight that one ourselves. Same basic strategy. Heroes and Gorgers go knock out their flankers, then we move around to killing their hero. Since our melee defense is so low, waiting for them to come to us is a bad idea. Alright, so here's the strategy. Noblars. Noblars in front. Thankfully, we do have Vanguard for most of the important units here. Most of our army is able to deploy wherever they want. Yes, Greg, you can be much closer up. And I don't even think after we get his proper Great Cauldron, we're going to switch off, because the Great Books of, or the Burning Books of Khorne are simply incredible. Yeah, let's have one set of Battle Cats on each flank. A bit of bonus damage. What are we missing? Nothing that I can think of. Let's do this. And maybe the Yetis weren't deployed exactly where I want. Let's go one Gorger, one Yeti, and Skrag, and slam them into these Plague Toads. Gorger the Bruiser can go after the lads behind. Off to the side for the start, and then we'll just send the Noblars across. Whatever the master wants. That puncture going. Drop in some friends behind. Extra ingredients. More melee defense there. Feasting frenzy. As soon as they blob up nicely, then we can drop off the Cauldron, and then immediately afterwards, Overcast Maw. Well, I guess the Overcast Maw can wait. Up over the top there, Crows. Skrag trying to get into Festivus directly. Toothcracker to increase everything's armor. And then we move. Right here. Leave, please. Kills all one of our crows in one go. Oh, we just like clipped him in the air. You learn. That was the entire army killed in pretty much one cast. Get in there, Noblars. They're not all down, but pretty much. Get his golden globe available. Yetis are basically tailor-made to hunt demons. Because none of the demons we're facing here are high enough tier to have there. Forgers. That appears to be that. Maybe don't send the Blood Vultures in to fight the spawn of Nurgle. Unless it's just hit and run attacks. Yeah, there we go. Way better than ye old drunk auto-resolve. Multiply this by 20 and you'll probably have about as many losses as they would have given us. Now hopefully next turn we get to run straight into the Demon Prince. That replenishment is enough that we're not losing units. I'll slow down a little bit. Looks like the Demon Prince will likely get past us. Nikari, though, will not. The Demon Prince's defeat trait, though, is nowhere near as good as Nikari's, so not as much of a problem. Mystery is more control, don't need that just yet. Let's upgrade Comet, and then make sure the Comet is not killing you in the process. Upgrade his armor and leadership.
Hunter.
And then I think it's just the great Beast Hunter every time. Maldig, you are disciplined. You're better at fighting than normal. Absolutely. Colossal Strike and 10% more weapon strength.
Carve and grind.
And we can't recruit camps, just want to send our stores of meat back to the camps. So 200 here. Let's keep sending 2 chunks of 200 until we're depleted. Probably go more than that next time, but 200 yet again. Then we'll stop. Skrag will send a good, like 4 to Asgaraz. And then 2 to Grimdaraz. That'll do.
I'm the boss.
I mean, I want to pack him up and move him eventually. But also, we just get them up to max tier.
Beat me. Ogre tyrant.
Upkeep production for everything around. That's not as important. The Camp Bowl. Neither is the Trader's Hut. Let's get the giant pins for more hunters. In Asgaraz, we kinda need to wait. We'll pick up both the Hunter and the Bruiser building.
Bring me something's leg.
Punishment is always nice, and then I don't think we have the Gutstone yet, so we'll pick one up.
It's gonna kick off soon.
It's gonna kick off soon. We can only hope. Better walls in Gristle Valley to keep our Gorger haunt safe.
Obey me. In charge.
No complaining. And Iron Discipline.
belongs to the boss. Oh, mine.
Nah, the Nobbler's box is not
Pain.
actually needed. And you've got plenty of meat you can send back too.
All
Good,
mine.
sir.
Money bag.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and break it up into groups of 500. So 500 here to Grim Duras, and then 500 to Drakenfels. He's not even a little bit hungry. I missed the camp. There we are. Extra uses for gluttony. Ooh, I like their recruit rank.
Oh, stinking world.
We get these camps close enough together, we can really boost up the recruit rank. Alright, let's go over the rebellion. We'll ignore that until it shows up. And they can deliver themselves directly into our pot.
It aids the meat
I pass.
ritual.
With Skrag's army being completely free, I think it's also time to get ourselves another army entirely. Thinking for this one, we will focus it around Noblars, their scrap launchers, and then Gorgers. A hunter came by and dropped a big old carcass at your door, boss. Ain't never seen nothing like it. Kinda looked like a saber tusk, but it's twice as big. When the butcher cut it open, it worked right inside. It's got 13 hearts, he says. Good eating in that, yeah? I don't know about all that. 4,000 bonus experience, though, is pretty incredible. The changeling has been clobbered. Visenland is taking over
I am the
all of the
tenderizer.
Empire. We still have to get all the way up to Shantion. Well, what if,
Master
instead,
butcher.
we jump through to Fort Solace?
Moo.
Hello there. Looks like Chaos has showed that. Oh yeah, definitely. We've got Norskins to squish. Einar, you delivered yourself directly into the hands of Skrag. How kind. Defense, resistance, speed. We don't have anything great here. Let's go ahead and make the transformation of Caden cheaper. Group replenish, and Skrag versus the Demon Prince is a go. His allies are the Seducers of Slash.
Worthless.
Intriguing. I see what you're up to.
Have I served you well, outlaw?
Well, we're gonna have to fight Nikari immediately, which is fun. Oh, this is a garbage army. You poor fool. The flying chicken McNuggets will fail you today. No matter how much oil you've saturated them in. Basically everything here is chaff. Heartseekers are alright. These are pretty strong. Einar himself is probably not terrible, but he's nowhere near Skrag. Forehead piercing is plus 17 charisma. Oh my. It's Mount Pasuvius. Oh, and it's surrounded by snails. Let's not worry about the horrifying ecology at the moment. We've got demons to slay. So the strategy seems like it's going to be use the Noblars as bait. Do you have any spells, sir? No, he's a melee lord. 65, 70. He's got pretty decent stats. Strategy this time around then is to throw the Gorgers on the side, have the Yetis stay in close. Even though they are stalking Yetis. That's any self-respecting Beastie would be. Let's do this. Alright, the Chicken McNuggets are going for a flank. Alright, we're gonna say, screw all that, we're gonna go ahead and just throw some spears at you. Do we have Amber Spear? This would be the one time I actually might want to cast it.
The quarry is mine. Hungry.
Let's take the high ground and bring the Gorgers a bit closer, so they can actually be support.
Hunter.
What an interesting idea.
All prey is doomed.
He's got Colossal Strike, and he's just going to beat the smack out of you. Here comes the next set of... Oh, they got one at a time Midas real bad, too.
For the masters.
Lethal.
This we can do.
This we can do. Alright, Gorgers. Let's go ahead and surround and destroy poor Skrag. Bonus damage. Keep these nearby. As soon as those Furies descend, they're doomed. They get a little bit of damage when they fall down, but they are but Chicken McNuggets after all. And Skrag's already able to assassinate Anar. That's hilarious. We need any heals. Can you use heals? As soon as that triggers, we drop in the Maw, and we rip these bloodletters that are trying to advance. Thank the shinies. Get time a muck cast.
The ultimate hunter.
And it's already game over. Poor demons. Yetis aren't real until they kick you into the next galaxy. Did we really lose anything at all? I think the answer is no. Sorry, Demon Prince. That means we have plenty of stamina to go deal with Nikari. Absolute dream. Hey, does that count as a god roast? Maybe not. Slayer the Godslayer means even less attrition. That's the cool part of that. We're actively not taking attrition now.
The more decrease it. Slaughter man. Bruiser.
Are we mute for a moment as I get attacked by Nurgle? Grief. Pit of Coughing, you will not win today. We'll grab Foeseeker here with impenetrable gut thread.
Ogre hunter.
Oh, extra bonus fee large. That's probably what we're picking up. Beast Slayer. Let's go for that larger gut plate on our Bruiser, and then the Camp Tyrant without better camping needs to learn.
This'll do the trick.
Alright, next up. Nikari.
Into my meat cauldron.
But will he run? No, and Nikari's army is quite a bit better. And fairly elite at the moment. Now this one is a bit spooky. Oh, he's even got the Pleasure Guard. A worthy battle at last. Granted, yet again, we throw the hunter up front, have him just chuck stuff at Nikari or whatever the largest target is, and then when they converge, we also converge, and that'll be the end. We'll just have to see how many Noblars make it out of this fight. Got a pretty decent deployment already. We want to stay well away from any kind of terrain that might cause us issues, because Slaanesh gets to just ignore terrain. Oh, there's a hill over here we can claim. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. And if they want to rotate, so be it. Okay, now do you have anything in terms of flyers? Looks like the answer is no, he's not got any at all. Let's go kill the Pleasure Guard then. Snakes of Wrath need a hug. This cliffside as an anti-flank.
Ready to go. Scourge of beasts.
Speed yourself up. Let's go this way though. Go wide. Skrag stuck in the woods, as one would expect. You also have the extra ingredients. Might as well get them active. Turn and throw something at the Hellstriders. Before they're out of range, go for it. Ooh, not today. Oh, he does get one. Kills 3 of them. Because he's a boss. This locale's even better than I thought it was. We got this lovely thing acting as a choke point. Alright, I'm not sure what their strategy is. Go ahead and chuck stuff at this Hellflayer. Speed. My invisible Yetis. That's a heap of damage. How many of those can you handle?
Let's get 'em. This we can do.
Alright, Nikari, you're guaranteed making Slaanesh sad. And everyone fall back.
Who needs bruising?
Master Predator.
Smash the Hellflayers there.
Quarry.
You turn around. Alright, beautiful. Skrag, get over here. See this lovely blob starting to form? What we'd like to see.
Here for sightings. Under control, Master. The ultimate hunter.
Alright, give him a charge.
Mouse request.
Work your way through, summon in some friends. One of those things where you think you're doing well until a whole heap of demons get summoned in underneath you. Maw active there, ashes and dust as well. Oh, so perfect. Our Yetis are getting obliterated. That's not great. Everyone knows how tough Nikari is. Rush these Hellstriders down. Don't get flanked. Do I have time for a Troll Guts? Nope, he is now rampaging.
I'll spell ya.
Activate as many abilities as you can before you lose your ability to. Quickly now, you power up that Bruiser. We have Control Skrag yet? Nope. Keep killing. I mean, that got hectic. Problem is, Slaanesh does struggle with swarms. They're good at dealing with swarms, but also they struggle. 5 Yetis left means we can set up and heal. Which works for me. Down falls Nakari. Not as slippery as you thought. Well, this better be a summon. Yeah, he's got no veterancy. Come on, kill the Pleasure Guard. Let me summon in some more Gorders. That worked out. Gets there. Hits of despair. Last of the demons put down. We'll just speed time up and use Troll Guts here in a moment. Lahora Fire is in ascendancy. Hurry up. You can do it. There we go. Troll Guts overcast on user. I think just casting in general heals everything around us, so we'll start throwing out the cheap ones. Yeah, it's small amounts of heals, but it works. A fist comes down over here. Magma Storm available. Pretty cool looking spell too. Because that's all the healing that we can do. You see where the Flames of Asgore came from. The Magma Storm. Well, that's 2 major legendary lords folded like a lawn chair. Now we turn and deal with the Gardener. This time I think we want replenishment. Very small army remains. Oh no, they get yeeted out of the realms of chaos immediately. Tyrion owes us extra experience for all of our characters faction-wide, and this army is now faster. And we're a seasoned campaigner. Alright, Skrag, we can't heal this turn, so let's go ahead and just haul Cheek back towards the mansion here. And then we'll probably spend at least 1 turn in camp stance to heal up. No one else is in the Plague God's realm, so we're pretty much in the clear. Grab Beast of the Mountains here. Cleanse Corruption for when we get back. Hands Impenetrable. I'm not sure what we go for. I think Curse of Iran here is fine, but how expensive is it? Oh, only 10. 13 for the Area of Effect Hex. Actually, that's pretty solid. Dominance. Is there anything else? The Marble in at Grungzint. Should have an absolute ton of cash to spend. Although Leonard's back to steal Marienburg from us.
I see wisdom eludes you.
If only we could attack him first.
Of the tribe.
We can't, and all of our camps are down in the mountains where they can't do anything either.
Of the tribe.
Bounty 10 for sure. And both are really fairly important. Upgrade is Zeflin. Blackstone Tower. And do any of our tyrants still have any meat? To pass out, Skrag's probably the only one, right? Yeah, he's got 3,000. Alright, so Grimdaraz, how would you like? A cool 950. Drakenfels, you can get the same. And then the rest of it, let's say 680 to Asgaraz. Nice. Yeah, but just leave Marienburg alone. We'll get back there to claiming it. Let me get back from Marienburg proper soon. Have we already built everything here? You guys are just gonna have plenty of meat in the store for later then.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Meat generated, and the rest of that can wait.
Tyrant. More meat for my grinder.
We got 4 Noblars. I don't really want any of the normal tier bulls. They are garbage. We'll grab 2 more Iron Guts. They deserve to be defended by the best. We can probably get our 3rd army up and running here in next turn.
Empower.
No non-aggression. Most of the Empire is about to fall. Lord Lauren is gone. Alright, then we'll have Skrag just switch over to encamp. We heal up just about as much as I would like, and we'll sit right next to Mansion and take that on next turn.
Go. Obey me. Do what I say.
Absolute violence? Yes, I think so.
Want everything.
Better camp in for our other tyrant.
This'll do the trick.
Then have you already filled in on troops? Yes, but these Iron Fists can be replaced
The useless get eaten. Got it?
Iron Guts. We will get the new Lord. We'll make them a Slaughtermaster. Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw, of course. Fagun the Big Daddy, or Grummus, the Maw Preacher. The Maw Preacher is incredibly boring. We've got to have some better ones than this. Self-determined, disciplined, and strong. So maybe not. Ooh, there we are. Sundering attacks. Always. So we are going to bring in another Heavens. Slaughtermaster, that's fine. Harmonic Convergence and Thunderbolt.
More flesh.
Now, what big names do you have access to, buddy? Got Bone Crusher, Magic Feaster. Nice and easy. Rank up in rating stance for Groundbreaker, and then Death Cheater. What battle against multiple armies?
War's chosen.
Give you some Iron Guts as a bodyguard, and the rest of this army is going to be Noblars and the Scrap Launchers. Let's go Trappers. As many as we can afford.
Master Butcher. It aids the meat.
You shouldn't have to require my aid for this battle.
I expect many
Sack the settlement.
ingredients. I am
And then we charge towards Gorcel.
the meat will be carved. The great war's command.
O Seeker for Flagog. The extra clever. Let's go ahead and combine these two for Jade Lion's not the absolute worst, not the best, but it could actively damage our units. Now let's get rid of the Pit Fighter for the Spider Hunter. Your 8 legs ain't gonna save you though.
No more. It will bring you meat. Hey, master.
Now here's a question, can I use the portals to teleport just any lord? Only a faction leader can traverse like rifts. Okay, never mind then.
Need does.
Never mind then.
Biggest gut in the land.
Oh good, our upgrades are enough that we don't have to fight the rebels ourselves, even though they have mortars. We'll simply ransom them. The Ice Court claims a soul. They've got the Soul of Slash. As it turns out, many of the ogre's natural prey are a bit thick and can be tricked into giving up their lives without expending too much effort. Extra Gain more capacity for hunters and recruit rate for them. And now he's got the Eternal Stench. Great. The reek is so bad, so utterly severe that it must not come from a bog, but from Nurgle's realm. You don't say. 15% less melee defense. For the entire army.
Grace in the wheel.
Is not good stuff, I can't lie.
Not
Let's
for
jump
now.
through the underway to hit Fort Bergris.
More.
Then you, good sir, you've already got your Iron Guts coming in. Let's grab a couple of Noblars. There's like 4 Noblar Trappers and then a couple of Pigback Riders. You gotta have your Armored Fist, and the Pigback Riders are an excellent fist.
The Godmouse, come on.
I'm definitely not lying. Alright then, onward to our first survival battle. Skrag and the boys versus this tall, antlered, stinky thing. The path to the Plague Lord's mansion is clear. The gardener, Nurgle's favored demon prince, lurks there. That is who you must slay, but he will be protected by swarms of demonic minions. So, I am one of the minority that actually likes these survival battles, and I think they should try to find a way to actually make them part of the... Here, I'll be quiet for his spiel.
The crooked manor of Nurgle. None would survive crossing its threshold, but the gardener will come as soon as we trespass upon its outer defenses. Capture the canker tree in the Garden of Blight. This will give you a foothold and grant us supplies to reinforce for the struggle ahead. There are 2 other trees you will need to claim, and so dominate the battle. Nurgle is amused you have made it this far. Slay his servants, and ensure he will not mock you again.
And ensure he will not mock you again. Turn the volume down so I don't explode your ears. There we go. So as I was saying, having the in-time crises be basically one of these battles that you can... It'll let you know same as before, so nothing really changes. Also the fact that it's no longer going to be just endless stacks of units spawning or however many stacks of units that it decides to spawn. It's instead a survival battle, where you have a certain number of turns to prepare, and then your faction leader is like automatically teleported to a location to fight a battle. And if you're not ready for it and you lose, then that guy goes down, and maybe then it spawns some stacks. But make the crises themselves a little bit more interactable, where you are able to have one of these survival battles, and if you win, maybe you stop the crisis there, but if you lose, now your main army has been taken out, and now you've got to deal with stacks too. Not having full Yetis is a bit unfortunate. We'll have to make good use of our heroes to start here. Alright, so one group. Let the Noblars be on their own. Gorgers with the Yetis. Looks good. You just go wide. Now the Poglars are happy to be in the water. They're starting to replenish. Yeah, just run them over. Plow straight through. Who will stop me? Get those extra ingredients stirring up, and we'll have our own our vultures build up their buff. What is it called exactly? Carrion Frenzy. Yeah, as long as they're around, they'll start building up that frenzy. So we're gonna annihilate these poor unfortunate demons. Alright, Noblars. Your job is to defend the different sections. And I kinda remember where they are already. Arian, how well are you doing? Already up to 20 additional melee attack. Demons beware. As soon as the last of them fall. Actually, what are the stats looking like on our vultures at the moment? 78. Yeah, 78's pretty good. First squad down. Now we send our heroes to different sections of the defense zone. We can't slow things down at all. Alright, quickly. Tier 4 towers, go! And then we'll start summoning in units. Alright, so we'll send Noblars in to this choke point. To this choke point. Brothers, get in there. And then where are my other... Alright, they're already in position. That's good. Just move between. How long before our opponents show up? Looks like now is the answer. Alright, so Skrag, you get a little bit further forward. Now here come the demons. Yetis, come on in. Gorgers across, and then you Yetis the Amble Peak. Here. Draw them back in a little bit here. We can use the old Dismember to slow down that Beast of Nurgle. Come on, quick. Missing wizard. There we go. Flick him and take him down.
The right of slaughter.
Bruiser out front. Yeah, the Iron Blaster Tower is going to do a fantastic work. Alright, get ready, here comes the next. Butcher, you charge them. Come across and help. Take him down, take him down. Everything else appears to be having a little bit of trouble coming through. Let's go ahead and put in a trap here. Slow them, we can come on back. And then we have 1,000 more. Get up your 2 tower there. Leave those shoot out lead belcher rounds. Templars, you stay here. Nurgle moves so slowly you can move around as your own blob pretty well. 80% of the wave remains. Take this Beast of Nurgle out. What can we summon in as well? Iron Fist Bulls. Seems like a good use of our money. Slam into these Plague Bearers next. Yetis, you join the fight. Noblars, get up here as well. They're doing fine over here. Slow the Plague Bearers. We've got enough for more. Iron Fists, send them in. It's not time to summon. Not time to use any spells either. Just keep cutting through demons. Get a tier 1 tower up there just to slow any kind of flyers that might be coming on in. Send the Saber Tusks past. 34% of the wave remains. Sitting in there Forsaken now.
Skrag, the slaughterer.
And that flank's broken. Move into this. Oh, that's our ogres are handling them fine. All right, gang, get ready for the next wave.
Shoot.
Let them all only cost 8. I still don't think we need to cast it. They rush in that way. There's only 12% of them left. That's hilarious. We got one at a time artists on this side. A different and new disease for Nurgle.
Well done.
If we had some kind of Mortis engine effect too, they would be obliterated. So all of the Iron Fists then are going to stay and pull defense while the rest of our army moves on.
The Moors, children, stand together.
Spread us off to the side. Skrag, you charge forward. I don't even think we'll necessarily have to deal with the rest of this wave. We'll save the Meat Feast heal. Alright, that is Sector 1 tamed. Reform heroes, let's go.
Let's go.
Noblars, I'll bring you up as well.
Can't wait, boss.
You guys are this direction, the other two, this is the flank.
Shiny.
The Godmare directs.
And then we'll have the Iron Fists be the ones pulling defense.
Ogres, find the meal.
Alright, Forsaken come charging downhill.
Twist them up like Bruiser.
At least that's what they think they're gonna do.
Serving the master.
Everything get in there. We're gonna lose some. We're gonna lose some Noblars. But then again, we might not. These are champion Noblars. 78 melee attack. Get to work.
Limb from limb.
What happened to your leadership? It's gone. Oh, these poor Noblars. Left out in the cold. I'll give them the Meat Feast heal then.
Butcher them.
And Skrag, can we reach with the maw? Let's try.
The screaming.
Would instantly save them. Yeah, see? The maw reaches up and it saves the Noblars.
Okay, they butcher.
No problem. Alright, vultures over the top to go save the day as well. Icy blades carve their way through stinky flesh. Also buy time for the Gorger wrestlers to make it in.
Sneaky trappings. Here for sightings.
Only like 19 Noblars go down there? That's pretty solid.
Sightings there.
Right, the Noblars, I gotta remember exactly where the enemies come from on this section.
Good little runners. Scrambling.
Pretty sure it's just all around the outsides here. So Noblars, then we'll have the two with throwing weapons take positions. Meanwhile, everyone else is throttling the last of the demons. Let's stay here. We'll send the heroes and Lord to each individual flank. Once we claim this, the enemy shall lose. Seeping tree. The sapping tree is doing what? Dropping our attack and defense by 10%.
The carving begins. On you.
45 seconds. What can we prepare with? We've got a few more Gorgers and the Iron Fist Bulls. So yeah, one more set of Iron Fists. Oh, they swarm from all around. Let's go 1 tier 4 tower here. We have enough defensive supplies to get this many towers. This is incredible. Then we'll go ahead and pick up the extra Gorgers too. Use them as our front line.
My hero, break more. They will They fight apart.
Get them all in their own groups. Alright, Gorgers, you push through on both sides. Here's the next team of demons. Ah, here they come. Let's slow them down using the different traps. It's also a blocker that they can't interact with in any kind of way. Outside of just being forced to slow down. Hunter, you can deal with that. Beast of Nurgle, and then we'll have our caster move over as well. Extra ingredients. We need to get into a fight with you, Skrag. They're trying to go wide. And he's coming in behind. Forgers rotate and get ready. So far, nothing has made it in close though.
Yes. Prepare the meat.
Get torn apart by the towers. Skrag the Bruiser, move on in.
Fixing problems.
Fixing problems. You get after the toads. Extra defense there. I don't think anyone needs heals at the moment. We can just start passing them over to each of the individual Gorgers.
Master of the meat pot. Slice the meat. Give me the word. Breaking through.
Legs going fine. Meanwhile, over here, our Hunter is just winning the wave by himself.
Feed the more.
It's what they do.
Quick!
I bring in some support.
Helps a drive.
For the hunt! My next stroke!
And start smashing around.
Skrag, the slower.
Pretty decent spot for, well, the Gorgers weren't doing such good damage. That's a pretty decent spot for Cast them off, I do say so myself. The entirety of this group out of the fight. Iron Fist, you move in, we'll have the Wing of Gorgers also advance.
The butcher will.
That's no problem. We summoned anyone new. A couple more Gorgers. Add yourself to this big blob fight. Not a lot of tactics needed, just out-muscling him. Straight through them into the next group. Looks like this wave of Nurgle is pretty much done. Is pretty much done. Boost up that damage on their way through. few more of Nurgle's bravest go down. And that gorgeous round the corner. Very much sealing their doom. You better go help. Everyone's in on this. Alright, we'll have all of our heroes go and get ready for the next wave. And then with the Noblars. And all of the fast movers too. Oh, they actually snuck a few. They actually snuck a few nerdlings past.
Off we go. Follow the ball.
At least they tried to. Next and final wave before the gardener shows up. Yep, have them all slam into that flank. Same thing on this side, and then have all of our heroes just come on in. You go after the grid and clean one. Get them.
Skrag, the slaughterer.
Extra ingredients on Skrag. You don't quite have the cooldown finished.
Who needs bruising?
Let's get him!
This time we'll leave the Noblars back. We're going to use them as a slowdown pit. As opposed to have them get beat up in this first little skirmish. And move in. You're going to throw your spears. He is avoiding us like the plague. Very ironic. You three just run past. The music and the sound is just gone for the battle. See where I drop down the blood cauldron? Most of what we're going to get attacked by going forward is going to be larger entities for sure.
The cut magic.
Skrag is taking his sweet time.
Hunt them down.
New target is these plague bearers. They've nearly arrived, and nothing else needs to really get involved.
Yeah! Strike quick!
They're just gonna walk through them. And it works, and it completely disrupts the... Just ran them over. Nine beasts under. Do we have anything we can actually give to everyone here for cheap? That's 5 to give to all the Gorgers. Seems good to me. Howl of the Wolf. Alright, great and clean one. Continue to try to waddle and get some damage. Knock him out.
Servant of the Moor.
The Curse of Iran here already is area of effect.
Clean and gouge.
Come on then, ogres.
In my sights. The Moor calls.
Great and clean, one-handled. What else you got? Let the Noblars go take into positions. We get attacked from all sorts of angles here on this final.
Better place! Better place!
Better place.
Go!
Once we claim the stinging tree, we lose the debuff of... Oh, really? So if you're in a forest, you take damage and lose 20% armor here. That's crazy. Not even something I realized was a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and also give Skrag weapons upgrade gold, or yeah, weapons upgrade gold. 828 weapon strength and a heap of attack. Critically one finally falls over. And we've unlocked the final units. Rushers and Stonehorns. Well, I meant to summon them specifically here. Stonehorns and the Great Weapon Crushers. Noblars get in position. Send the Gorgers where they can actually get a charge. Alright, all come together.
There is the gardener, Nurgle's demon prince. Slay him.
I come to the
There he is, slay him.
Skrag, the Slower. The ultimate predator.
Kill him. The Crushers all come in to run him over. Actually, we'll send the Crushers past. Guys, losing leadership just for getting smacked so good. Full Gorger for yourself. We get some goofy stats in there. Rest of the wave's coming on in. For all we care about that. Slay the Gardener and we win. Let's go in for a light foil detonation. Kills a lot of Noblars. Don't have any real direct damage spells. Otherwise, he'd already be dead. And now he's in Executioner's Axe range, which is really bad news. Smack him back into Skrag, indeed. Down falls the Gardener. Urgle's fight is to champion, so they say. Is the rest of our army doing well? No. We should have summoned in more towers. Towers go! Summon our Noblars back from the dead. The Crusher Horde. And then we'll just have Skrag drop in the Maw in there. Exactly. Absolute demonic bloodbath. I could have sworn that the battle just ends once you take out the leader.
There's the place.
I guess not. Bonus damage here. Summoning a couple more saber tusks.
Biggest in the tribe.
See, a whole bunch of units standing around doing nothing is the problem. several demons there. You go ahead and charge in.
Stalking game. The more
He said it just in time. Final wave down to 15%.
Strike quick!
biggest in the floor.
Crushers can actually activate their charge. They flatten these poor demons.
Blenders hunger.
I don't think these all in the back count, but if they do, slightly annoying. Alright, got him. Well done, Dodgy Johan, in his book that's 100% totally not possessed by Zeech. Golden Club, gonna go to Skrag, of course, but man, it was a close one. I could have probably used a few more spells. Maybe give yourself like a total of 30 winds of magic in each of the locations, but even being extremely conservative with it. Nurgle's realm is not the threatening one. It's Zeech, and it's Slanesh. Heroic victory. Glorious. Wish I could bring any of those crushers back with me, but that is not. We get 1% replenishment. And a cutscene.
The first soul harvested. When all four have been gathered, they will combine into a single light, revealing a shadow path to the Forge of Souls. Then Ursun will be within our reach. But what's this? The tome consumes the soul's energy, reaching across time, revealing secrets.
It was the Old Ones that shaped this world into a paradise. Yet the power they harnessed to move sun and rock could not be tamed. Raw magic erupted from the great cataclysm, flowing forth from a realm of chaos. So came the demons. They hunted the mortals, feeding on their souls. Yet one of their prey betrayed his kin and embraced the gods of chaos. They gifted him demonhood, and he became the first demon prince, Be'lakor. He clawed at the world, scarred it with his armies, reveling in the bloodshed. Those who seek power will always want more, and Be'lakor's lust was the greatest of all. Gods of chaos, have I not fed you souls? Have I not given you the world? Give me more power. Answer me! The The four gods punished the demon prince for his arrogance. They took everything. His armies, his power, his form. Cursed to roam the world as a shadow amongst the shadows, powerless for eternity. Damn the gods!
Be'lakor has spent millennia planning his revenge on the Chaos Gods. What twisted scheme has his dark mind constructed? We look upon the mortal lands once
Yes,
more,
we're back.
having ventured
I'm going to take the
into
opportunity
realm of
to
chaos.
quickly run and take a
The home
quick
of fate's
break.
thrums
I'll be
with
back
the
in about
power of the
5 to
twisted
10
soul
minutes with
trapped in its
another hour or
pages.
so of the stream. So
To
thanks all
reach
for
the
stopping by.
Forge
I'll
of
be back
Souls,
in, like I
We
said, 5 to 10.
require 3 more. We are not the only ones who seek the dying god. They employ their own methods to cross the veil into the realm of chaos. We must act with haste.
Alright, welcome back everyone, we return. We've got 1 soul, and we've got about 1 more hour left for today's stream as well. I don't know if it will be done rendering today or it's going to be up tomorrow, but I have the guide, the legendary guide, ready for Costalton and the one for Boris Ursus recorded, so those will be going up pretty quickly. And then I kind of have a secret campaign up and running, or at least that I have started the first episode for, that we will see quite soon as well. So there's lots in the works. The Eternal Stench has thankfully been removed. That's the first soul. Let's see if we can get to the... I don't think... It takes like... It's like 40 turns to get the Urson to start roaring, man.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Skrag's back. Oh, it closed the rift, did it?
Servant.
Dastardly. I had a plan to be a monster, and apparently that's not going to happen.
Do not falter more.
We might be able to reach... Oh, that's not a rift. Where did they go? The rifts are gone. Well, what if we try to save the Empire? Meanwhile, trying to locate Gogfag to have another legendary lord for our squad.
Tyrant of the tribe.
He may not be on this map now that I'm thinking about it. The Tense is going to take going all the way up this section. The Spit. And the Butcher's... Oh no. Even more meat generation. That's hard to pass up on. But what we should go for is we'll come into the Hordes and we'll make our Gorgers much better. So what doesn't kill you gives Gorgers replenishment and physical resistance. And then Live Bait is more bonus of infantry and Gorge Feast, so they'll heal in melee. It's fantastic. Gotta get razor sharp first, though, so our saber tusks and vultures become a little bit better.
Our hunger grows. It grows.
It grows.
Find me.
Oh, you know what? Before we left with Skrag, we should have come on over and grabbed some stone horns. Because that's what I'm going to replace our Noblars with. We'll have stone horns to be our front line, because what's a better front line than a gigantic rock-faced monster? How long would it take to get them through global? Oh, it's only 4 turns. That's actually not that bad. Hello. How about 4 iron blasters too while we're at it? Does it seem like overkill? No, definitely not. That's a normal amount of iron blasters. There you are, Marrow Muncher. Got lost for a moment. Go blow up Gore's cell. I'm really disappointed that it closed the rift when we came back through.
Donations to the great war.
I had some evil plans ahead. Lucky Noblars. Emissary of the Maw is going to get rid of all of the chaos corruption, which is great. Dominance for terror.
Hunter. Ogre Hunter.
Even against most of chaos, having a terror bomb is just devastating. It's a danger most factions can't deal with.
Slaughter man. It calls.
Raid them all, so now we're casting it for even less. How much? 4 Winds of Magic. Yeah, that seems just fine.
No more. It will bring you meat. Master Butcher. They might serve better as ingredients. In charge. I'll eat this whole stinking world.
Muted for a moment while I was having issues coughing. Yeah, no, we don't want to unmute or hit my, because my hotkey is going to merge everything together. What we want to do here... Crushers. So Crushers aren't counting as beasties, so we don't want them in Skrag's army.
They will feel the hunger.
No, just send some meat on back. Right to click on the camp. Gotta wait 4 turns before I send anything back there is actually very useful. This is completely upgrading.
Obey me.
And everything that needs to be has already been here too. Alright, well Skrag, you're hanging on to the meat then. No matter how much it slows you down. Oh, a brewer. Ogre beer is a foul of viscous. Equal quantities of honeycomb, hornet, and intoxicating. Oh, it's interesting. Just honeycombs and hornets smushed together and left outside.
Of the great moor.
We don't have Ubersreich under our control.
I bring meat.
Don't know that that really matters. To be in a fight with Castilton. Let's go after Hawkland.
Calls me
Break any kind of deals we have with him.
Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge
No
his
deals with Hawkland? Well, that's too bad.
Dead mercs get no wages.
Such cleverness. Dead mercs get no wages.
Hey, master. Since you're paying, cash in hand.
Jump over as Castalton and Lorelorn? That would be a fun fight. Not necessarily one we would win either. Let's go see.
This way.
Yevgeny. Oh, Castalton's army is concerning. Griffin Legion and Frostworms. That'll be fun.
Makes the tribe strong.
Lorelorn has troops in it. We need to lure him out of Lorelorn then.
Meat rich.
Drop into a raiding stance, and let's go raid.
First we
Forky
bow
lands.
to the moor.
We raid Orklands.
Boss. Ogre tyrant. Must butcher. Ogre butcher.
Go Foe Seeker there for our Tyrant. You've got better camping, and we'll pick up Lovely Jubbly and Draftmaster.
This'll do the trick.
Ignore those building upgrades, and we shall pass.
Must butcher something.
We're super friendly. She wants to trade, and she's gonna pay us a lot to do it. Well, you know, seems like a good idea, but I think we're gonna say no. We're gonna break all of our agreements with you. We're gonna be extremely antagonistic. Bit of a kick. Begins as a drinking competition between board bowls, but they make laughably short work of all the ale in camp. Desperate measures are thus required. Somehow, someone provides a steaming cauldron of lava. Dozens die, roasted from the inside, but one bowl merely belches calmly and requests another sip. It becomes a fire belly. There's supposed to be all sorts of preparations you have to do to even survive that in the first place. You go join Death Cheater Grout. How fantastic.
Loads of gold.
Yeah, it should be a nice and simple auto-resolve.
Eat it.
There's nothing here, just loot and occupy.
Warriors can carry.
Oh, I needed to sack the settlement. I failed all of them. That's hurtful. Except for the capture one. 100% completion rate. Then we've got Hawkland over here too. Well, I'm not going to worry about Hawkland so much, but I will go take out these orcs at Fort Solace. Then probably turn to start fighting some Norskins. Solace has some wounded goblins. We'll put them down and take the fort.
Decrease it.
Skrag, we're going to be out of commission for 4 turns. Let's go ahead and
Make
in camp. Get as close to Cruden walls as possible. Kick out all of our Noblars.
Servants of the ever hungry.
Kick out 2 of our Noblars.
To thy hungering.
And grab some stone horns. Some absolutely free stone horns. Thank you, Cord.
Tyrant!
No reason to continue down the blue line once you've gotten Master of Meat.
Gets the spoils. Do what I say. Ogre slaughter master.
We have the gold for just one more bit of recruitment. Can't do nothing but lead belchers. That would be boring. So we'll grab some crushers, whatever we're able to. Grimgaraz is the crusher settlement. Mournfang, Iron Fists. Great one. So no crushers yet. Let's wait then.
Every breath burns. I adore it. Carve and grind.
And more Imperial rebels come to sacrifice themselves. Oh, we've got... That's where you were.
You apart with my...
East Treaty says Ugrok. Now you come to me with that amount of attitude, you're gonna give me a ton more cash. And have to leave immediately. Raise or sec Crudenwald. Crudenwald. Or the Changeling. We can try our best. We've got a caravan arriving in Altdorf, and be it by claw, talon, or fang, the beasts of the Ogre Kingdoms tear through even the strongest of defenses. Substantial income we now have as well. Thank you, Books of Corn.
My coupon awaits.
Rest of these Noblars get the boot.
They fit to serve the Godmouth.
We've got 2 more slots. I think those slots shall be filled eventually with the Thunder Tusks, but for the meantime, they'll be Blood Vultures.
In-chief.
Alright, onward to the Black Pit. We declare war without even thinking about it.
No! You ingredients.
And there's Leif. Oh, just a bunch of marauders you have. That's unfortunate. We're gonna put you down. Yeah, marauders do not an army make, especially inside of a siege battle. We'll have to fight uphill a lot more on that side, so we're going to go over here instead.
Biggest in the tribe.
First tier towers we don't have to worry about. Have the Noblars go up front to get shot for fun. Man-eater, do you actually have Wallbreaker, sir? Does have Siege Attacker, but no Wallbreaker. What would be really cool, in fact I would like to see it for Ashen as well, is if they kind of bring in the... what the ninja do in Shogun, where they're able to run up walls without really without any trouble. They basically just run up them, and they don't take as much of a penalty for doing so as well. That would be cool. Same thing with spiders, anything that makes sense for just being able to scale walls quickly. Iron fists. Everyone's over here. Let it begin. Noblars move up to get shot. That fort wall's nearly collapsed already. Then you two go hit this section. We also have ye old Stone Shaker, so we'll be able to do that too. Like a fat shadow, he says. He's not fat, he's in peak condition. Especially for ogres. Let's come up and over the top with the vultures. They've got nothing that can really damage them. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Throwing axes are a threat. Not for long, they're not. They fall right off the wall, so you need to get away from that. Because they are actually a threat. I got evaporated, these poor hunters. Knock over this tower, please. Poor lead belchers are building piranha. They all got off the walls with a quickness, didn't they? Tower down. Advance, lead belchers, advance.
Let's go, boys. Crunch this stuff.
Now the Iron Fist can move in.
Scrapping. Take it all.
And no, I'm not talking about the Noblars. That is not Iron nor a Fist. And well, I don't mind the Kyrian being a little bit of chaff. I prefer not just to lose them for no reason. So, fall back. Get to your high ground where you were previously. Melted these poor guys. Charge them. Don't know if we really need more of the sections of the wall down. Don't want that tower to shoot at me ever again, so stop it from it, please. Charge them back. Gut to the face. Gut to the face. Slow and weaken, get all the way through into these Marauder Hunters. We cannot have them attack us with those axes. I give the ward save to... Where's my giant? There you are, lad. Not sure what your plan is, buddy, but it's not gonna go very well. Makes the giant even stronger. Hunter, go ahead and charge through here into these Marauders. Actually, throw your spear at Hama. Belcher team in here, and then one in. You kind of have to wait, don't you, lads? As long as they're firing up and over the top. Those hunters need a hug next to those Marauders, rather. We can drop a rock on him. Yeah, we definitely need to. Where's my rock? Overcast the rock right here. Don't know why I didn't do that sooner. You smell that, Marauders? That was the scent of destiny. It smells quite dead, doesn't it? That's what we thought too. Butcher, come on in. This poor werewolves have been getting shot with cannonballs the whole time. The cannonball crossfire. So what do we have left here? There's just a couple of well, there's more units than you'd expect, aren't there? Go ahead and blow up their barricade they're hoping to hide behind. Slow this unit down. And instead of charging uphill, let's go ahead and bring all of our cannon troops over. My voice tries to give out on me. Not today. And we'll fly the carrion up and over the top. To kill any of the remaining isolated skirmishers, of which they don't appear to have very many. Well, the second we set up for a cannon barrage, they left. Can you hit these marauders here? Oh, you can. Alright, now we get moving then. Bruiser. You're gonna try to run. That just bunches yourself up a little bit more. I'm sorry, what? Oh, you came back. Cheeky. Go knock him out. Actually, cats versus werewolf. We'll end the old Survivor Zangoose rivalry once and for all. With a whole pack. Just literally right up and hit him in the back of the head with a club. My plan was to try to lure these guys across, so we'll just move in and hit this barricade. It tends to make your AI rather grouchy when you assault their barricades. And you, Bruiser, can do the same over here. All by your lonesome. And now they make perfect targets. Big old dumbs. I guess I missed the targeting on this initially. I know you can blow these up. Let's try it again. Oh, that's the aqueduct. Saves the day again. That needs to cease, please. Lightning bolt on the fleeing marauders. Hopplers, you stay back just a little bit. You do conduct electricity a little bit too well. They're just hiding now. What a shame. No one ever wants to fight my lead belchers, I wonder why. Taking forever to get through there. Our opponents are keen to drag the battle out. I think we can set them up both ways. I just don't know how well they're going to actually land their shots. Let's go knock out these marauders. They're throwing stuff at us. And I can do the same. It's just likely to miss. The carrion descend. Kill those marauders immediately. Get up in the air. Heals to the slaughtermaster. We've got too many cooks in the kitchen. You guys fall back. Let our heroes get to work. Oh, they got caught, did they? It kind of feels like shenanigans to me. Gives us an opportunity. Drop a rock. Sometimes they try to dodge them, and sometimes it just breaks their decision-making entirely. And there's no telling what it's gonna do. Help your brothers by attacking these marauders and buying some time. Oh, those are Chaos Warriors. You're going to die. That's okay. Blood Vultures are a dime a dozen. Rather disappointed at the battle strategy of our Norscan friends, though. Puncture. Are they going to give up now? Drop a rock on them. We had lightning, too. Double circles, what are you gonna do? Well, the answer is... die horribly. Yeah, that's gonna scare off the rest of them. Knowing the elements themselves are against you, huh? All we see here is weakness. Imagine. Crushers would have gotten through this without even breaking a sweat. I also, man, I would really like to see them bring Rhinoxen in, Feral Rhinoxen in, as just a monstrous cavalry unit. This is one of your main strategies for the ogres, is just to get a whole herd of Rhinoxen in a choke point, and then scare them into a stampede, and then when you've got a 2-story tall rhino coming your way, and there's 1,000 of them, they tend to deal with armies for the ogres. And that's the strategy they tend to take, but having Sabertooth, the Sabertusk is great. The Blood Vulture is also great. We need Feral Rhinoxen and Feral Mornfang. Oh, we could set. Well, that's really not very much, is it? We'll just claim the Black Pit. Gives us a pretty decent set of defenses if we need them. And we get ourselves a plague. Please don't be escaping plague. Bowels steep. The body ejects its own intestines from the backside. That's fine. The ogres have plenty of extra intestines. They'll be entirely cool with it.
Its whispers never end. Ogre Hunter.
Let's have you be better at defending yourself.
You're a man.
Not time yet for corruption cleanse, especially with the Books of Corn. We don't stand a chance against that much corruption. We'll give you your lookout Noblars. Extra ingredients and chain lightning. Comet's great, but chain lightning has an opportunity to have even more damage potential. I know where you're going just yet. Go potato to snacks.
Ogre Butcher.
Also to Ritualist for that mage, and then for you, Brawler Guts. Hero action is not really that needed. Win a battle with 5 units of Sabertusk. We can do that, no problem. It gives them perfect vigor. And then also win a battle with 3 units of Stonehorns. Missile block, and that's the directional armor.
Skrag, soldier, servant.
Haven't found very many talismans, huh?
Hunter.
Go 2 points into Beast Slayer. Such a good skill.
Wait.
And global is still full. I don't think it is. The turn hasn't ended, so of course it's full. That's cheater.
Anyone wanna challenge me?
Now just have you march to Marienburg, and you can deal with the rebellion.
Tyrant of the tribe.
The Red Tyrant. Fagin. Do we have a Kevin already? We do.
Bring me something, Skrag.
I'm gonna say this wrong, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So, Jimbo is his new name. We were waiting for Crushers with you. Do we have Crushers yet? No. Well then, in frustration, I'm buying more of these. 6 total? That seems perfect. And then we can grab the rest in Noblars. 3 more Noblars, 4 more Noblars. We'll grab some heroes when we can too. Do we have... Ooh, we do. Goff, the Big Daddy. He's a chunky boy, bring him in.
Survivor of the flame trial.
All the starving.
Ogre
believe you should be able to recruit any of the heroes we want. Oh yeah, plenty of heroes and butchers. Okay, so we'll grab Granick the Fodder.
Ogre Hunter.
Oh, we have to click through way too many screens to get back there. Snaggle Toe Jammer. Yeah, we'll just recruit them all over here. Skrag has plenty of heroes. Strong and extra speed. Strategist is great, so we'll pick up a Great Mawcaster and Deathcaster too if we can. Smash Gunner, perfect.
Ogre Butcher. Ogre
Speed through these skills. That's gonna be about how it is for all of them here. Fireball, Kindle Flame, Burning Head, and Flaming Sword.
An excellent strategy.
Why you're so out of breath, sir? But keep it. Actually, no, keep it to yourself.
The exile.
Got Plate and Veteran.
Butcher.
Order Blood Gruel and Bone Crusher.
Preparing me.
And the armor drop with Soul Blight allows us to actually hit with all of our huge weapon strength.
Ogre Tyrant.
Amp Tyrant, Blessed by the Great Maw is... That's not what I thought it was. That's your resistance. Give him the Absolute Violence instead. Oh, you get multiple. Sword Noblars and Absolute Violence.
Bruiser.
Yonky Gut Plate. Oh, good, we're into the Hero Not Move section. Alright, so, sir, you need to come up and try to join the Death Cheaters. That is your main goal. Rest of this we ignore, and then we... As soon as we're allowed, we pass. Bounty issue to take out the Changeling. Everyone hates the Changeling.
Prophet of the great.
Right now, Global actually has some space. Having nothing but stone horns feels a little bit over the top. But at the same time, we'll bring in Saber Tusks. They actually perform pretty well with the bonus V large.
More baggage.
Marrow Muncha. Underway to the edge of our territory here.
More
Push the Norskins out.
loads of gold.
And no one can trust you there, Ugrok.
Payday's nearly here. Dispensing Luca.
Switch to ambush on the other side of Marienburg here. Upgrade Marienburg. And then we'll go for growth. Growth is good.
Tyrant of the tribe.
We do need to send some more meat over. 640 here.
Ogre Tyrant.
Let's go ahead and pack up Castle Drakenfels, as long as you're not recruiting from there. Oh, of course you are. Alright, we gotta wait one turn, that's fine. That's no problem.
Master Butcher.
You two Noblars get the boot. We'll bring in the Firebelly. One Firebelly.
I will uncover. Me and blood.
And a Hunter.
I'll find a shortcut.
Cleaver. Ready. Money Master.
And pretty much the Noblars are getting replaced
May have to
with
look
heroes.
For now. Chow down, boys.
The hunt will be tireless.
4 heroes, or at least 3 heroes rather, per army
Money
is
bags.
a good number.
Preparing meat.
Oh, that's good stuff, that is.
Butcher on it.
Fire!
It's the rest of you round to steal some technology, and you can join up with Jimbo.
Hunt shall be tireless.
Need dust. Carve and grind.
Don't give low.
Keep walking, impressive wealth, or first dibs. And keep walking's the way. If you want to get paid, and indeed stay alive, it's sensible you do whatever you're told. Be quick about it. Keep on walking.
Need something for disemboweling.
Indeed, and then Jared, we're gonna go ahead and send you some meat.
Skrag, soldier, servant.
Oh, we have no money. We'll have to do that next turn then.
Ogre violin.
Time to speed up how fast you move, I think it is. Although those settings are always locked. When it's not... There we go. Give me this. Animation speed for lords can be normal, heroes fastest. The unwanted cast-offs that have survived the dark tunnels below the mountains have known nothing but hardship, but are all the stronger for it. The rifts have gone. Now we have to wait, like, 15 more turns.
My couponer waits. They will feel the hunger.
Let's send 700 meat to Karakazgaraz.
All is meat.
Then Grim Duraz we can send 500. Throw things off my desk at the same time. 500 meat. There we go.
The boss.
Meant to pack up Castle Drakenfell's next or last turn, but I guess we couldn't have. Pack up now.
Obey me. We're having a feast.
We're having a feast.
Finding meat. Biggest gut in the land.
You already have 3 heroes.
Fastest of the
You
clan.
don't. We don't have a bruiser for you. Don't know that we can recruit any more bruisers yet. Now we're all maxed out there. We'll grab a Rot the Flabby. Actually, since you don't have any beasties, more than one hunter's a fool's errand. Oh, also, we can have you send some meat back to the maw. At least all-consuming stomachs.
Guided by
So we can use the lovely underway stance. Control here seems fine. Let's go ahead and grab another bruiser.
It's gonna kick off soon. Tyrant of the tribe. Bring me ingredients.
Retrucker's point? No, so might as well just raid on in. The Norskins are running. Running for the hills. Festus is doing the opposite, which will be fun. Heal the blue one. I have no idea where the changeling is. This is a waste of time. And take Crudenwald is also a waste of time.
Motivating mercs. Blaze the fire.
Yeah, just go ahead and join here.
Shower in treasures.
Do you really need the extra? No.
No
But it's
ogre
fun.
can beat me.
Tuddling, and we'll just follow a Grok. Can I declare war on him yet?
Where's my manners? Come and die.
I gotta wait. I gotta have to wait 7 turns. Never mind.
Eating like meat.
Odd hit.
Beast killer.
And sword bet. Nice and simple.
Itching to drop something.
Oh, you know what's not simple is our income. Hang on. We got one too many heroes.
Ogre hunter.
One too many elites. It's all these iron blasters. They're extremely expensive. And Skrag's about to recruit a whole bunch of units that we can't afford either. Oh, 25 upkeep. Hang on now. What's going on here?
I'm the boss. Got it.
So while we have 100% less upkeep for the entire army, is it because of the supply lines? Very well could be. These should be free, but if they're not, we're gonna be in a heap of trouble. Hang on then. This fire belly we don't need. Should have paid a little bit more attention while I was recruiting them. Same thing with you there, buddy. See you later. I lose my greatest. Still Skull Smashers handing us missions. And Sack Brokewater. Kill the Changeling again.
Master of Awful. Butcher in
If we blow up the Wrecker's Point, Festus will not be able to pursue us, so that is what we're going to do.
I cannot be swayed.
Yeah, there's almost nothing there, but how strong are you there, Rolf? We need to find out.
If it means butchery, you are nothing to me.
Wait, who's nothing?
Of and groin.
That's a bunch of marauders. You understand what marauders... What happens to marauders when they run into cannonballs? You're about to. Trying to figure out the exact best place for our belchers. We can handle one of the flanks fairly easily with the iron guts. So I'm thinking we're going to use this. Giant will be this anchor. Iron guts. And Bob. We'll have the Slaughtermaster and the other Heaven Mage nearby, because we can go for Harmonic Convergence for 22 reload skill, which is really solid for cannons. I don't like how goofy that formation looks. There we go. A little more spread out than I would like, but we'll make it work.
Let me at him. Give me the word.
Pretty easily maul their Warhounds and then get into the Kurgan Horsemen. Kurgan Horsemen are strong, but they suffer immensely if something else has any amount of punch.
When do we eat?
Of course, we have plenty of.
Halfway, boss. Good little runners. Ready.
Iron fists.
Alright, perfect. Let's do this. Let's make sure you all are in guard mode. Same thing with the Noblars. Most of their missile troops are hunters. That's not a bad idea, brothers. Not a bad idea at all.
A good recipe. Seeking slaughter. Who needs bruising?
We'll let them all swarm together, and then we'll go run up in and smash them.
Follow the march.
Harmonic Convergence. Do we get an overcast version? Oh, good grief, my voice. Try to betray me here. Let me mute, and I'll grab another drink. Convergence. Go. Unmute and get ready to deal with this nonsense. The Saber Tusks are hungry. Go beat down. Those are just horsemen. Noblars attack. Yeah, go obliterate this group. Put themselves in a bad spot. The arrogance on these Norskins is just perfect. Getting lightning in here. Rips both those units apart. We can go for the blood cauldron. I was gonna say, as soon as they turn back around, we can just drop it in here. Work together. They're rampaging out. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because they're gonna destroy whatever they do hit. Burning blast here. Do we have any of the mages nearby? We do. Lightning. Yeah, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that with a lot more numbers. Ogres are absolutely monstrous. Oh yeah, we gotta get mark you clowns for eating. Field Kurgan horsemen. And the Carrion are struggling pretty good. And save the day. Alright, we got him. Trying to sneak up with those marauders is hilarious. Blast these marauders to bits. You two charge into this squad of hunters.
It suits me.
Oh, they must have come back from their embarrassing defeat. There it is. Surprised they were willing to fight as long as they were. Everyone was separated. They were being hit with the old cannonball bola the whole time. Every time you hear about the ogres in lore, fighting an organized group of them would just not be possible for most factions. Norska just wouldn't stand a chance. Not unless they're packing someone real scary like Wolfric, one of their named characters. He'll win due to good old-fashioned blood armor. Alright, the Lead Belchers put in some serious work, dropping... Each of them nearly get about... Well, I say nearly get about almost 300 kills each. Mirror Muncher could have done a little bit better. Burn it. Now, as long as we can get far enough away that he can't land and immediately attack us, we should be safe. Otherwise, we're going to get run over by two armies. But it will be a glorious battle. I'll go ahead and pick up Tool of Destruction to buff up the Lead Belchers. Snacks to stay alive.
Ogre Butcher.
More leadership is not as useful as a cheaper Curse of the Midnight Wind.
Hunter.
Do we have beasts in this force? Yes, we do, so we might as well buff them up. Running with the pack. Vanguard deployment and more leadership.
Bruiser.
Hot Teeth will give you some sword nobblers for more damage and melee attack. Now we're down 1700. Is it the beasties? How much do they cost? They cost 0. Where is that coming from? Maybe from the fact that we're not raiding anymore. Now there's no way. Where's the negative 1700 coming from? Bizarre. We were hurting for cash, but nowhere near this bad. We didn't recruit anything new, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Does Skrag maybe have... He only got 25 upkeep. Through desertion. Well, hang on now. No. Bad. 1200 in army upkeep. The camp should be completely free.
Tyrant of the tribe.
His costs 2700, 5000. Now let's get rid of the 2 giants then.
Might have to drop you for now, Slaughtermaster.
Same thing with this one.
Oh,
Well, we need the giant for now. These 2 vultures are weak enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and kick them.
knows their worth.
I am still not sure why we're paying so much. In that case, let's just get rid of even some of these slaughtermasters we don't need.
I'll butcher you next.
I'm sure you will.
Meat ritual.
Jimbo, you jump here. Let's get to where we can start raiding some of our neighbors. We need the cash. It could have just also been a whole bunch of our traits boosting economy. To a degree that was obscene. We'll happily accept your convoy, Chaos Dwarves.
Cool.
And now Skrag has a nearly unstoppable force.
Come on.
He has Stonehorns with 53 attack and 92 charge bonus. Hello there, Cruded How would you like to die? Or ooh, Whistling and Old actually joins them. That'll be fun. Yeah, smush. There's simply no way. Not unless you just send the Blood Vultures in to die. Which the AI does not do.
For you, great.
Fist, Jitted Shield, Dauntless. And then we had to eliminate Andreas for the Skull Smashers. Gives us a Greedy Fist, 10% ward save, 10% weapon strength, and enemies nearby increase their cooldowns.
The more.
That'll be really good for Festus. Rudenwald, let's go ahead and just tear out the Trapper Huts, keep the pay chest store, but I won't go ahead and upgrade it. I'll be foolish. Jimbo, can you start raiding? Do it.
Everything. Not or into the
Apparently Brokewater is extremely broke. Massively Brokewater.
plague.
That's a plague. Not necessarily. Death Cheater, can you come on over and do some raiding in Lorelorn?
For bandit.
Will the Kiss the Lights like it? No.
Gonna be over.
What is going on?
Loads of gold.
It's not from income and crew. Good grief. Feels like Skrag actually does have upkeep, and it's lying to us about it.
Moolah. Traveling.
Oh, I realize what it is. We're outside of range of our camps. The old dumb figured it out. Our economy. Well, it's because our camps are extremely useful at keeping people, yeah, as soon as they went outside of the range. Figured it out.
It hungers.
Well, it's good to know.
Such
We need to make sure we drop down that camp soon. They land at Fort Solace and do nothing else. Old strategy. Kill the changeling yet again. Jared, you found even more little ponies. Every one of them is in a pot.
My coupon awaits.
Alright, now we get to try our hand against gun lines.
Skrag, soldier, servant.
Capture and occupy the brass. Keep for another contract. Because I don't want to fight this battle, because we got better ones to fight. It just slaughters our vultures.
Hunger, guide us.
1,000 more treasury, obsidian lodestone, and take it off.
I bring meat.
Send it all to Karakazgaraz.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Make us more money. Also make us think that we have way more a way stronger economy than we actually do. It's just because of the camps.
Biggest gut in the land. Tyrant.
Yeah, the lucky Noblars in for a bit more
belongs to the
resistance.
boss. Money,
You go ahead and drop down the camp. Fort Solace camp emerges. Oh, we own Fort Solace, don't.
Put your feet up.
You new attrition enables replenishment. And starts the old raiding thing.
The more asks it.
Can't reach.
If it be
Fighting Festus in the underway, I think we could do.
that will
If it's also if he has an army, hang on now. If he's an army consisting of nothing but warhounds, we can handle it.
follow the meat stitch. I do not
So one giant and one beast of Nurgle. Those are the only two threats there. I don't think they have what it takes.
that clinking
We've got a lot
clanking
of cannons.
Move. Think alone.
Let's get them. Although let's make sure you have all of your stuff active. You do not. Bonaparte and Ravening Horde, go. Now what about you? You've got all of them? Excellent. Route?
Ready.
Let's put down a Leech Lord.
Ready.
He's gonna run!
No ogre can beat
Okay
me.
then, in that case, we'll split up
I am the tender
and search for clues.
Isaac.
Yeah, look, our economy's fixed. It's a miracle. Let's give you the Sky Striders.
Serve, or they'll be
And then you can have the Powder Guts.
gold waiting at the end. Gimme.
2 battles for us. They're not brave enough to fight.
Let's get
Because they saw what we did to the little horses. You want to end up like the Warhammer My Little Ponies? Straight in the pot. Powder Guts are special because they have the adaptive tactics. They're really hard to kill. Cannons will be set to dealing with the Beasts of Nurgle, and then the heroes, or whichever one decides to stay in range the longest. And we get the hill. Excellent. They can use the bluff as a bit of cover, but we're going to stop that with a Noblar pigback charge. They're going to go straight into the hounds like ship. Excuse me.
leg belchers.
Like the champions we all know they are. Yetis are going to stay near to the cannons.
When supper. Iron fist.
You're going to charge in with the pigback riders. The Noblar pigbacks. These are special because they're basically Bretonnians. Yes, Bretonnian knights. I think they have something similar to the The pigback joust, when they hit you, you are going to be disoriented for 22 seconds, which is a heap of time. And then they've got uncanny coordination. They're not bad. They're also not good. They're Nobblars. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. The Crushers are gonna be a problem. Right then. Thought I had Crushers. I was wrong. No Crushers for Wizard. On down the hill. And it's advanced ever so slightly, and we'll just have the Yetis go beat down these Warhounds as they try to flank. Mournfangs get a frontal charge into some Plague Bearers. They're not going to want to stay there for long. Oh, it's glorious. Yeah, he's gonna get into a fight with the Warhounds, finishing them almost outright. Said I love my job. Drop a Spear Leech here. Outer Guts use those guns. Dead. Headhunt. Get smacked around a little bit, but they were fine. Yetis turn and save the day. Oh, I'm running in my pigback riders. Who better to deal with the demons? Also, the Mournfang Cav need to get back. They're very similar to Boar Boys, where they're strong on a charge, but if they're in battle for longer than a couple seconds, they just get mauled. Especially when we're shooting them with cannons, as I'm sure we were. Here comes the pigback charge. So very slowly. And they give him the poke. Oh, they seem like they charged really late there. At this point, the Lead Belters are doing more harm than good. Piggyback Knights. It's almost too dark to really see anything. Let's go ahead and drop down. Nope. Just in time. They lose all their armor and their leadership. Ooh, hang on now, they're gonna start blasting right into our line of ogres. We'll go ahead and end the battle there. They already ran once, so they're gone. We'll have one more battle against Festus, and I will thank you all for dropping by the third part in our Skrag, the Slaughter Our Realms of Chaos campaign. This has been a ton of fun. Picking up the Burning Books of Khorne and learning how powerful they are for spellcasters has been enlightening. Skullmantle, I would, like I said, would like one additional Sorcerer stop growth because they're killing too many people. One more fight here against Festus. We won't bring in reinforcements. If he manages to take us down, that's just the way it works. He won't. We believe. Right, deployment begin. Oh, they've already got me in a decent formation. You'd love to see it. Yeah, let's continue to use this cliff here as a choke point for us. Our biggest and strongest goes up and over the top of this hill. Stop anyone from flanking us. This time they also have crushers. In fact, just for context, a great big iron. So an iron gut's a large ogre for a normal ogre. It goes up to the shoulder of a crusher. Rhinoxen are terrifying. Let's do this. Orbit. Let's actually go take the hill instead of letting them have control of it. Our giant dueling with another giant. Seems like an excellent use of his skills. Iron Fist will get to work. Harmonic Convergence to increase the rate of fire, just as they come into range. Oh, they already ran into us with the... That's almost sad. Drop your speed. Increase our own. Put you down. Those are Chaos Warriors with halberds. Let's drop some poison on them. And the cannons are just eviscerating. Blow up these trolls. Let's get away from those halberdiers. Put the giant on giant violence. Fireball towards the stinky one. Yeah, keep moving through. Gluttony. Well, you might need the gluttony here in just a moment. Harmonic Convergence, you should be able to beat the brakes off of any warrior of chaos. Here's what we'll do with our... Ooh, he got clipped on the way through. Annihilate them. Well, you overran Festus by a long shot. I don't know, I was trying to grab this one. All cannons deal with the Beast of Nurgle. We're gonna chase down Festus. It's a giant duel. Keeps hitting him in the hips. Going for the cheap shots. No. Beat up the giant. Whop. Meanwhile, up on the hill. Are we winning? Who knows? We're having a good time watching. Oh, the Lead Belchers have found a new target. They don't like Joe. What happened, buddy? Got leg swept by a cannonball. Or Festus, indeed. Yeah, let's see how fast we can take him down. As the cannonballs plink off this giant's back, that is going to be... Good grief, that is going to be all for today's stream. We'll continue... Don't shoot our hunter, stop! We'll continue the stream here next week. Hopefully where we can claim a few more souls than just one. Really appreciate you stopping by. See you next time.